Sports fans in Southern California have the highest expectations when it comes to their teams. From the Lakers to the Trojans and even the Galaxy, at every start of a new season, it's championship or bust. And luckily, fans in Southern California have had many opportunities to watch their favorite team raise a championship trophy at the end of the season. But if fans in SoCal love winning teams so much, why is it then that no one is really interested in the LA Kings or the Anaheim Ducks? Well, the problem has nothing to do with the Kings or Ducks. The problem has to do with hockey and the perception that people have with the sport. Those in Southern California think that hockey is just for people who live in a state where ponds freeze during the winter. They think that your name has to be Boris Ivanov from Russia, or that you have to say something Canadian like, "It's cold out there, eh?" in order to enjoy the sport. SoCal people think that hockey is just soccer on ice and that 3 periods in sports just doesn't make sense. Some even think that the Anaheim Ducks is just a fictional team from a Disney movie. Because of all these misperceptions, the popularity of hockey has always been low in Southern California. But hold on a second. Just because SoCal residents live in paradise conditions year-round doesn't mean that they can't enjoy hockey. People have to realize that hockey is more than just skates and ice or pucks and sticks. They have to understand that hockey is the combination of all of their favorite things about sports. It's where strength meets finesse, where athleticism meets teamwork, where excitement meets passion. It's where everything comes together. In order to get this idea across, we had to pick a message that people could identify with. And what's more relatable than good old-fashioned rivalry? Southern Californians love rivalries in sports. Think about it. Lakers versus Clippers, USC versus UCLA. There's a lot of passion that runs between those rivalries. We believe that when we reintroduce hockey to Southern California by branding the Kings vs. Ducks rivalry as an intense, exciting, crosstown matchup, it'll not only draw attention to the sport of hockey, but it'll also establish a fan base that will support their teams for years to come. With this insight, we'll bring the rivalry to life, straight to our target audience, where they live. SoCal residents will find our ads when they open up their Sunday paper, whether it be the LA Times, OC Register, or even in one of LA's most prestigious monthlies, Los Angeles Magazine. They'll hear us on the radio and see our billboards on major streets on their traffic-ridden drive to work. We will also host pre-game events like NHL Street, where fans will participate in shootouts against rival fans. And the fun doesn't stop there. The Kings Ice Girls will visit universities such as USC and UCLA with promotional offerings, and the Anaheim Ducks power players will do the same at universities such as Chapman. But we know our target market spends a lot of their time on the internet and their smartphones, so much of our campaign will be devoted to breaking through the clutter of digital media. We have allocated over a third of our budget towards making this a success. We plan to employ geographically targeted direct advertising with top sports media properties such as ESPN, Yahoo Sports, CBS Sports, Bleacher Report, Sports Illustrated, and our very own Fox Sports, and select local digital media publishers like LATimes.com and MyFoxLA.com. We will also use programmatic buying that employs multiple levels of targeting. We also plan to engage both hockey and non-hockey fans through the use of both teams' social media accounts. Through careful community management and simple social media contests using hashtags such as RivalryIsEverything, ChoseDucks, and ChoseKings, we hope to boost team morale, fuel the rivalry online, and increase exposure of both teams and the league to non-hockey fans. We also gave fans the tools to make their own versions of our existing ads, giving them a chance to communicate what rivalry is everything means to them. Because of these tactics, our target audience will connect with the rivalry between the Ducks and Kings like never before. With our campaign, we will make the Kings vs. Ducks rivalry an exhilarating, impassioned, and emotional event that fans will enjoy for many seasons on end. Ducks vs. Kings. Rivalry is everything.